First of all, let's thank God the Almighty who has been giving us mercies and blessings till I can be here in this beautiful moment without any obstacles. Secondly, may peace and salutation always be given to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has guided us from the darkness to the light in this world as well as in the next world. Standing in front of you all, I'd like to deliver a speech on a topic: the contribution of youth in the country advancement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a well-known fact that the youth of any country is a great asset. They are indeed the future of the country and are present at every level. The contribution of youth in nation building is more important than you might think. In other words, the intelligence and worth of the youth will take the country on the path of success. Our first president, Sukarno, said, "Give me 1,000 old men, I will undoubtedly give some matter from its root. Give me 10 youth, I will undoubtedly shake the world." From the statement, we can sum up that Sukarno believed that youth are the agent of change of a nation. Youth as the agent of change have contributed significantly to the development of Indonesia. Through a series of historical dates from 1928 or Youth Pledge until 1998 or Reformation, his story has noted several changes initiated by youth movement. According to the latest census of Central Bureau of Statistics or BPS in 2020, Indonesia's youth population, the so-called Gen Z and the millennials, now make up more than half of its citizens. Gen Z, defined as people born between 1997 and 2012, contribute 28% of the population. While millennials, born between 1981 and 1996, contribute 26%. Overall, productive age citizens between the age of 15 and 64 made up 70.72% of the population, the highest share in the decennial census began in 1961. Such major portion of youth populations plays an important role in the development of a nation and can't be ignored. Ladies and gentlemen, the hope of the youth is getting bigger because in 2030, Indonesia will have a demographic bonus. In this era, the composition of Indonesia's population is dominated by productive age. This generation is born at a time when sophisticated technology and the internet are increasingly being used, which is marked by the use of social media as communication and socialization platform. In this demographic bonus era, if the quality of our human resources is good, it will generate positive values for the economic growth of our nation. On the other hand, if the quality of our human resources is poor, it will create negative values for the survival of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, many of our youth are trapped in the negative effect of sophisticated technology as the characteristic of demographic bonus era. Based on a recent study, the level of internet addiction in Indonesia during this pandemic is increasing. The rate of internet addiction in adolescents has increased by 19.3%, with an average duration for playing the internet for 11.6 hours per day. While addiction in adults has increased by 3% before the pandemic to 14.4% during this pandemic, with average online duration for 10 hours per day. What our country will be if our youth have poor quality? Ladies and gentlemen, for us as youth, it is a challenge that has to be solved. So, what can we contribute to our country in facing this challenge? In this case, we as youth must improve the quality of our life. The question is how? How do we as youth improve our qualities so that we as the hope of our country can give meaningful contribution? First, we should be proud of our country. For the youth of today, national identity is needed to maintain our roots in the globalized world. I remember that once in my class, we had a heated discussion. What are you proud of as an Indonesian? One of my classmates answered, "I can't think of any." I felt sad and hurt. It's urgent for us to identify our cultural uniqueness to preserve and promote our cultural legacy. Second, we should have courage to reach our dream. There's a good example from Walt Disney. He was fired from the newspaper animation job for not being creative enough. And that was the turning point of Walt Disney's life. Instead of moping around, Disney drew motivation from getting the boot. He started creating characters, one of which made him a fortune he couldn't even dream of at that time. Today, Disney's Mickey Mouse is so iconic that its popularity is more than almost 19% of humans that are alive. The last one, we should be good figures by building up and strengthening good characters based on religion. As a Muslim, the guide of our life is Islam. With this essence, we can influence and raise up the spirit of youth to live based on religion, so that the harmful impact which threatens us in this era can be mitigated. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, the contribution of youth for the advancement of our country is crucial. To give the optimal contribution, it is clear that nationalism is power, courage is power, skill is power, knowledge is power, and above all, religion values power. With these capabilities, we as youth will have a golden opportunity to put our country to be a better country. Don't ask what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.